Hello guys, welcome. Today we are going to present the complement noun classes. We are with Tatiana Garay, Laura Minerva, and who is talking, Camila Duran. So let's start. A complement noun clause is attached to a presenting noun, adjective, or verb. They will usually be embedded in a noun phrase or after an adjective. We will see the way to use the complement noun clause. Basically, they are sentences directly modify the object or action. Nouns follow with by that. Notion, belief, assumption, view, way, hypothesis, concluding, change, possibility, and the others. And WH complements for embedded nouns. The reason why, the point where, the place where, the time, the moment, the day when, the place in which. So basically the complement nouns are like the explanation of a previous sentences or word that is presenting by an object, by a verb, by a noun, but it is like incomplete. It is like just a part of the sentence but is missing something that explains the complement.
Hello guys, so because as we can see here these two charts with the most common words for when using complement noun clauses, these three little ones here on the um, down are the most common ones that we will use when putting together two noun clauses. So because we already have that information, it's important we have some other information to notice. So please pay attention to this. After a preposition can happen that a noun clause is not grammatical. So it can happen that when you use due to the fact that or such as the fact that with the two clauses it may not sound right. It means it can happen that the sentence is not grammatically correct. So you need to pay attention for when these cases occur so you can correct them. Another thing to notice is that adjectives can also be complemented when describing feelings or opinions. So you can say things like, "This is are surprised that it's not clear why. It's unfortunate that." And these are also complement noun clauses. Please remember not to confuse the that clause from the restriction relative clauses. Why? Because we do not subordinate the subject, but we introduce the subordinated clause, meaning we say this is supported by the fact that. We don't say the thing that. Try to notice the difference between putting together two facts or two opinions or two clauses, then making the reference to something that you have already said in the sentence previously to uh, the, the thing that. An example for the WH complements for embed nouns is due to the reason why people care so much about trees. So it puts together the reason why, which is a reason. You have to mention that this is what this is about. And the other clause is people care so much about trees, which also shares important information. Then another example, due to the fact that this is an example for the nouns followed by that. Due to the fact that all scientific papers follow the same format, again, two different sentences that put together relevant information, not making relation to previous mentioned information. This connects to the fact that it brings to the table new information. The reason why it brings to the table new information.
Hi, good morning, class. So today I'm going to talk about the important things to know and the important things to know about the about the complement noun classes is that it is important to distinguish embedded that classes from restrictive relative classes. So in the second sentence, it says that this is supported by the fact that all these cases occurs in the tropic and the subtropical regions. The noun classes, it is a fact that all these cases occur in these regions. So the I want you guys to know that the embedded classes are the pronouns who, that, where, when, whose, and which. So they are used to identify the noun which goes ahead of them. The second sentence says this is supported by the fact that we described it earlier. The relative clause is that. That means fact. The fact was described earlier. Also, the noun classes can also be complemented by many adjectives. As you can know here, it has to do with the adjective like feelings or opinions. For example, in the first sentence, it says people continue to be surprised at African countries. That is a feeling that the person have felt. I mean, they have felt surprise. And in the second sentence, it is not clear why Aristotle does not make this strong claim. So that is like like an opinion, or asking or saying, yeah, it is like an idea they are giving, or opinion that something is not clear. And this is all. Thank you very much.